All new at 6:30, it could be more difficult for women to find healthcare providers. Arizona's facing an OB-GYN shortage, and it could be getting worse. Nicole Gregg finds out why and what this means for all of us.
It's definitely going to be a problem.
Dr. Greg Marchand says it's no secret that we could see a shortage of OB-GYNs in the coming years. Reasons vary from liability to not enough training being done.
There's simply not enough OB-GYN residency programs right now turning out OB-GYNs, and there's far too many OB-GYNs that desire to go on to subspecialties, working either with cancer or high-risk pregnancies.
A study by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services in 2021 found Arizona is on track to having 30% fewer OB-GYNs than it needs by 2030. A concern for who will follow in his footsteps, as Dr. Marchand says there's not enough residency programs in Arizona.
Compared to the need for OB-GYNs, there aren't. And in fact, the last 2 years in a row, all the positions in these programs have filled to the point that even though we're at a shortage of OB-GYNs, OB-GYN is still a very competitive residency to get into.
The report finds that here in the U.S., we are not training enough, writing, quote, "The nation is training an insufficient number of new OB-GYNs to offset field attrition, while demand for OB-GYN services is growing." And now concerns since Roe v. Wade about abortion restrictions and bans, as it may deter medical students from coming to our state.
It's already weighing into how they choose where they will apply.
Dr. Laura Mercer is an OB-GYN and helps run a national medical student program to recruit.
One of the questions that came up frequently was, how do I make sure I'm going to be able to access complete comprehensive reproductive training at my residency program?
And the report adds that this was conducted during the pandemic, noting it's too early to know about the effects of COVID-19, as there will likely be effects on the supply, demand, and delivery of women's health care. In Phoenix, Nicole Gregg, ABC 15, Arizona.